Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Nalo and today we're going to be talking about some underrated investments that you may not have been thinking of. These are going to be items that not as many people think about, but despite that they still have solid reason to rise in the long term. So hopefully this video helps you pick something out. Let's take a look at our sponsor and then get straight into it. Today's video is sponsored by SkinsMonkey. SkinsMonkey is a website you can use to trade in some of your old skins that you don't want anymore for some brand new skins to spice up your inventory. Even if the skin you want is on a trade hold, it'll go straight to your SkinsMonkey backpack until it's ready to be withdrawn. If you use code Nalo on SkinsMonkey, you'll get two different bonuses. First is a $5 trade bonus, and the second is a 5% deposit bonus on top of the deposit bonus they already give you. It's super easy to withdraw the items from SkinsMonkey in an instant. As you can see, I have all my trades right here, and even if you don't want to pick up some skins on SkinsMonkey, they also have daily, weekly, and monthly giveaways that you can enter completely for free. So what are you waiting for? Go check out SkinsMonkey with the link in the description below. Claim your free bonuses courtesy of yours truly, and spice up that inventory. Also, this list is in no particular order. I've tried to pick out some items from different areas of the CS market, so depending on your preferred style, there should be something for everybody. Starting off, we're going to look at the Riptide Surf Shop stickers. A little bit of a weird one, but basically with the more recent operations, CSGO decided to also add in stickers instead of just a case and skins, like the operations before it, and Riptide in particular is a very interesting one. Broken Fang, of course, had the Battlescarred Hollow, which is a very popular sticker still. Shattered Web had the gold web foil, which is also very good looking, but for whatever reason, the Riptide Surf Shop sticker collection was absolutely loaded. There are so many amazing stickers in this collection and so many great options. They've actually already performed very well over time. And when Riptide was ongoing, this was actually not something that a lot of people were looking at. So as a result, their supply is fairly limited. And because the stickers look so good, their supply should just basically steadily decline over time. I think one thing that I'd like to compare this to is, for example, the discontinued community stickers like the Harp of War and the Wing Diffuser and the King on the Field. These stickers are incredibly rare and hard to come by, and despite not really looking all that great, they command extremely high prices. The Riptide Surf Shop is essentially the same concept, a discontinued sticker collection, but unlike that community collection, these stickers actually look fantastic. In particular, I really like the Great Wave Hollow and Foil. I think that one's really cool. The Tier 6 Hollows all look very good. The Miami Tier 6 is of course the King of Kings here, but really all of the Hollows that had the Miami Flame Watermelon setup all look really good. These stickers range in price from being extremely cheap to fairly expensive, so there should be something for everybody here. So check it out, see what you think, and let's move on to the next item. The next item that I want to spotlight is the community sticker capsule, the red one. So this one has sort of had a very interesting price graph over time. For whatever reason, despite this capsule being discontinued, it's basically had large spikes in price and then presumably has had large sell-offs that has sort of corrected its price back down. This capsule has been very expensive before, but it tends to sort of go back down to around the $4 to $6 area for whatever reason. Now with the upcoming release of CS2, this sticker capsule is very interesting. It features both the swag foil and the flammable foil. They're a total masterclass when it comes to foil sticker design. And with CS2 buffing foil stickers so much, there should be an increased level of demand for foil stickers in general, including these. So as a result, I could see the community sticker capsule rising in price to meet the demand of those great foils. The only foil in here that is lackluster is of course the Sheriff foil, but the Headhunter foil is really cool too. Not much more to say here, so let's move on to the next one. Now this next spot is going to go to an interesting piece of CS history that a lot of the old heads will more enjoy, and that's going to be the DreamHack 2014 papers. So the interesting thing about these are some of the oldest stickers in CSGO in general, being from the same year as the legendary Cato 14 stickers. Now the interesting thing about these papers, when compared to other papers from other years, is they have this really cool and somewhat unique design, where the color of the team logo is also featured on the edge of the sticker itself. I've always thought this was a little cool, interesting thing about them. It's not like a particular investment factor or anything, it's just something that I thought was cool. But one of the main things that drew me to these items is the fact that they've had surprisingly decent price performance over time. And although they are going to catch the eyes of collectors more so, I think they're a solid, relatively safe long-term option. They'll obviously only get rarer over time, and there's a lot of super unique teams from the foundations of Counter-Strike that we will probably never see again, like MyXMG, Planet Key Dynamics. To pick out one specific sticker from this group that I really like, I'd probably go with the Flipside paper. I'm a huge fan of the color green, but I also just think this one looks super clean, and the green borders look great on it. So that's DreamHack 2014 papers. And the next item that I wanted to talk about here, this one is for the case investors. It's going to be chroma cases. Now I know chroma cases are not the most underrated thing ever. When it comes to cases themselves, it's hard to find one that's particularly underrated. I also looked at the esports cases, but those ones were fairly expensive for what you're actually getting. And I think with case investing, you're going to want to aim for the cheaper cases. And the chroma cases are interesting for a few reasons. First of all, they do feature quite a few iconic skins. The AK Elite build, for example, and the M4 Hyper Beast. But one of the main reasons that people are more drawn to chroma cases is because they they are actually bugged. When you get a knife out of a chroma case, there's actually a higher chance for you to get a Doppler knife. And with Doppler knives being some of the most expensive knives in the game, when going for a nice knife, people are more inclined to open chroma cases. With the almost certain upcoming case hysteria, chroma cases should be at the forefront, especially considering how good Doppler knives look in CS2. So I think as far as cases go, this is one that you should definitely be looking at and isn't really getting as much attention as it probably should. One closing note that I want to make here, these items are of course supposed to be more underrated. So these items are not going to have as much of that hype demand that a lot of the other items that I talk about do. Many of the items that I mentioned are more long-term choices. If you're looking for more specifically CS2 release investments, then consider checking out my other videos because I go more into depth about investing for the release of CS2 rather than for the long-term prosperity of CS2. And with that, that's going to close off the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed, and maybe this video helped you find your next investment. If it did, be sure to leave a like on the video. It helps me massively and costs you absolutely nothing. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys so much for 15,000 subscribers. It's absolutely crazy, but we're just getting started on our way to 20,000 subscribers. Be sure to check out my Discord server and my Twitter. We have a great community of investors in our Discord server, and you can DM me any questions you have, absolutely free of charge, and I'll give you a detailed answer and explanation as long as I have time. Thanks guys, see you next time, peace.